Good morning again. My name is Krug Ganyasulu, and with my team, I have
Suhas, Alex.
And Linnea?
all right. Today we'll be presenting you with challenge number one, and we are looking at how can we measure and visualize closeness in Uppsala. So to begin with, let us look at the problem that we have at hand. Right now, we are expecting that by 2050, our population is going to be double, and at the same time, there'll be high demand for land use as well as use of different resources, and also increase in demand in different land spaces as well as education and also shops and restaurants and what have you. But our most important thing that we have to look at is how do we then have come up with an innovative scenarios or innovative solutions to address these challenges. So as we are looking at the current population, which is almost around 200,000 in Uppsala, and by 2050 we're going to have it at 340,000 inhabitants, and of that 25% of the population live outside the city. That means 75 will be very closely inside the main city of Uppsala. And going further, you would see that the increased pressure in the housing, urban life, as well as lifestyle, life quality of lives of the people in Uppsala, it will still more be increasing each and every landscape. And with this need, next slide. With this need, then there's a need on how best can we bring all the population close together. And closeness does not imply distance, or it doesn't even imply how far the things are. But most importantly, closeness can be determined by these four parameters that we came up with. So we have the time, accessibility, safety, and inclusiveness. When we are looking at time, basically, we are focusing on how frequent and how easy can you access from point A to point B in the very short time. And when you're looking at accessibility, we're looking at how easy you can access. Let's give an instance of healthy services. How easy can healthy services be accessible in a community so people can easily intermingle. And when you're looking at safety, you're looking at how you can go further with safetiness and ambulances to be able to pursue. So I leave it to Suhas to proceed from here.
Yeah. So as we talk about the challenge, the things that we need to see is, like, with respect to the closeness, is to visualize and to monitor or measure. So what we propose as our idea is that we created a tool. The tool works in a way that it defines closeness in different means, and then also we can compare the analysis over years. We allow analysis of projects in the planning phase so that you are aware of it from the beginning, that how it's going to run with the increase in population, and then you can build on more strategies based on the results that you get. So this is the backbone of the tool that we made. It's basically, if you look at any specific location, so with the current population, there are either positive impacts on closeness or negative impacts. If there are negative impacts, then we can come up with a solution to it. But again, if you see, with the increase of population, the positive can remain positive, or either it can change into a negative as well. So then it is a ongoing process. So we need better visualization of learning the impacts of the population. So we came up with a tool. We divided the categories into the four variables that we talked about. That is the time, accessibility, safety, social, environmental, and yeah. Yeah. So these parameters, we gave a grading of 1 to 10. So if you want to get the results out of it, we need to score each and every parameter on a scale of 1 to 10. And in the then we get it. Yeah. So we have the total achievable score, and then we have the achieved score as per the inputs that you put in. So basically, if you look at it, we see the comparative graphs on where we are standing as per the on the parameters as of today, and then we can of course set targets to it, and we can visualize in a better way. Sorry. Uh, I wish I had more time to show you through the Excel that we made, but this is one of the graphs that we. So you can see the progress over years, 2017, 30, and 40. And blue one is the total achievable score. So you can see where you're standing. So if it is going too deep, too deep, and it is not meeting the level, then you can decide on a new strategy. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much. This is our team. Sure, man. Any questions? Any questions if you have? Oh,
So what we did is we looked at one area at first, but then we decided that our tool should apply to different areas. So the idea is that you're taking one area when you're doing your analysis and you're looking at different criteria in one area. So we started by thinking like, okay, if we wanted to expand on the area of where do all the students live? I have a blank. Flugsta, on the area of Flugsta, and then we started thinking, okay, what are some of the criteria that the people living there would like to look for? So like the safety, like it's really nice if something is across the street, but if you don't feel safe crossing that street, then it's not close. And then we added up all these criteria, and it's how we came up with the tool that we believe would apply almost everywhere. Yeah, we can definitely.